Hi guys, how are you doing? I am doing super good. I am doing amazing like always. Year 2022 had been a memorable year for me. I have taken many life-changing decisions in last 1 year. I got job, I have met many new people, traveled a lot. Traveling had also become a part of my life now since I moved to this new winter wonderland, exploring Sweden, exploring Europe, learning many new things. I'm trying to learn Swedish language, I'm trying to learn swimming, I'm also learning a lot about Sweden, about its people and about Swedish culture. I want to take this opportunity to share my learnings of last 1 year while I was living in Sweden through this video, so please stay tuned till the end. Marriage is not common in Sweden. Couples live in a relationship for years without actually getting into the wedlocks. People have family, they have kids, they raise the kids and they don't get married. And it's completely okay, socially as well as legally. Legally, you are no bound to live with your married partner. You can live with your partner without actually getting married, but you can still get all the rights that a married couple is getting. You can raise your kids as a parent, you can have kids, you can get all the benefits that a married couple is getting. Somebody like me who is coming from completely different cultural background is a cultural shock, because I come from the background where getting married is a very important part of your life and you cannot live with a partner without actually getting married. It's a social taboo. But to see this, that this can also work, you can choose a partner and you don't have to actually get married and you can live your life happily, you can lead your life happily, you can lead a happy family, is a cultural shock to me. But I would definitely adore this. I would love to be part of such society, and I also want other society should also adapt to this. It is wonderful to have this freedom. Snooze is another addiction after coffee of Swedish people. You get a small round tiny box, and in that box then you have this fresh snooze bags, in which there are small tiny bags filled with tobacco or nicotine, and then you put that bags in your mouth under the lip and then you swallow the nicotine with your saliva. And the gross part about this is that once you are done with that, once the bag is no more useful, you take that out and you put in the same box of that snooze, but in another section, another compartment of that small tiny box, which is gross to me, sorry, excuse me. But then it's very common. You can see people at workplaces having the snooze, people from every generation. It's not like that only young people or only old people are having the snooze. People from every generation have the snooze, and it is quite addictive, and people in Sweden prefer snooze over smoking. After moving to Sweden, I saw this for the first time, and in many European countries the snooze is banned, but in Sweden snooze is legal and many people have it. And in Sweden people can have most complicated relationship in a family. People can have most complicated families. I have a friend and her parents are separated. So mom has a partner, mom has a boyfriend, and the father has another partner. So father has a girlfriend, and then she herself is divorced. So her husband, ex-husband, has another partner and she has a new boyfriend, and along with that new boyfriend she also got a bonus child. Now this concept of bonus child is very unique to Sweden. I think this bonus child comes with your partner. Let's say I have a partner and my partner has a child from her ex-wife or from her ex-partner. So that child comes to me along with my partner as a bonus child. I would say this is a complicated relationship. This is a complicated family to me to understand, at least, because I have a mother, I have a father, and I have a husband. And if I have a stepmother, then I am her 100% child. There is no concept of bonus child. Either you're a child or you're not a child, and there is no concept of this bonus child. But again, it's part of freedom that society gives you. Society gives you freedom to choose your partner, to let go a relationship which is not working, instead of living in a very toxic relationship, to choose your partner, to live a life with a partner that you please to live, and I think which is again a wonderful thing to live with somebody that you actually please to live. And talking about religious belief, religion or political affiliation is not common. I have not seen, not even once, people talking about someone's religion or religion as a topic in general, or anybody's political affiliation or about any political party. At least not in my circle. I have not seen even once people are talking about these topics, and I think which is a wonderful thing. At least I have not seen. There might be some forum where people talks, but in my last 1 year or whatever time I have spent in Sweden, I have not seen anybody talking about this. Swedish people, Swedish society absolutely loves its rules and regulations. They live by rule, by books. You cannot even color your house. Government has some specific rule to color your house. You cannot color your outdoors based on your choice. You have to follow some rule. System Bolagat is a very prime example of regulation. You cannot buy alcohol in a regular grocery shops or conventional shops. I think in grocery shop you can buy alcohol up to a concentration of 3.5, not beyond that. So to buy alcohol you have to go to System Bolagat. System Bolagat are government regulated, state regulated wine, liquor shops, alcohol shops, and those shops are not open all 24/7. The working hours are quite regulated, and on weekends the working hours are quite squeezed up. So if you're planning for some party at your house, please plan to buy your wine, your drinks quite early in advance. The point is, Swedish people absolutely love rules. They like to go by books. After moving to Sweden, I have developed a lot of patience. Patience is an asset for you if you are living in Sweden, because wherever you go, you have a long queue. You have to wait in queue. If you're going at the Skatteverket office, you have to wait in queue. If you're going to Arbetsförmedling, please wait in the queue. If you're going in grocery shopping, please wait in the queue. Wherever you go, you have to wait in the queue. The annoying part, the most annoying part, at least to me, is when I call to Skatteverket, I have to wait for at least 15 to 20 minutes to get into the actual line. When I called 1177, I booked an appointment through an emergency. There was some medical attention that I needed urgently, and then I went to hospital. I had to wait for 4 hours in the hospital in an emergency situation, and on top of that I could wait only alone in the hospital. So my husband has to wait outside the hospital for 4 hours, and I was waiting inside the hospital for 4 hours in an emergency situation. So wherever you go, you call 1177, you call Skatteverket, you call Arbetsförmedling, you call Forsakring. It will take at least 15 to 20 minutes to reach to the actual line. So you have to develop a lot of patience to reach to a line to get a solution. But once you reach, like once I have went to hospital, I got a medical attention. I was completely satisfied with the service. I was completely satisfied with the attention that I got, but I had to wait in a hospital for 4 hours, which is, I think, is little bit annoying. I know Sweden is working on that. Sweden's government is working on its medical system. Sweden is working on many public services. But yes, wherever you go, please wait. Your turn will come. Wait for that. Have patience. That's the mantra of living in Sweden. One wonderful thing about Sweden is that you have access to all the public spaces. You have access to beautiful coastline, to the beaches. You can also swim in the lakes. There are some open swimming pool where you can go and you can swim. There are gyms also in many areas, which is called Utte gym or outer gym. You can go there and you can do gymming, you can exercise, you can go forest walking, you can also camp in the forest. You can go on trekking, you can meet your friends, you can go on run. I think it is beautiful, the nature that Sweden has, and the people living in Sweden have access to all the nature that they are surrounded with. Is actually privilege, I would say, because not many countries have this, not many people from many different places have this. You don't actually have to go to a restaurant to meet your friends. You can just call them and you can go on forest walking with them, and you can spend a nice time. In summer times, you can see many people having the barbecue next to the lakeside and taking a dip in the lakes and swimming there and having a nice family time. In summer, one thing that I have learned while shopping in Sweden is that customer is no king, at least in Sweden. You will not get any special service while buying any merchandise, while buying any product in Sweden. The service person will not come to you to please you to purchase something. It is not a society driven by consumerism. You choose your product, you read about it, and then you buy it. Also, there is no tip culture. They do not tip to the service that you get at the restaurant. The reason can be because people get very well paid, so you don't have to tip them extra, you don't have to give them extra money to survive. That can be also a reason. Ordering anything online is expensive because delivery charges are crazy. People prefer to go to shops and they buy, they transport it themselves. Nothing will come to your home at very minimum prices. You have to pay a lot of money to bring something delivered to your home. This is not all that I have learned in last 1 year. Every day was a learning, every day is a learning, and it is going to be a learning. However, due to time limit, I will end my video here. Thank you so much for watching till here, and please do share your learnings. If you think something is strange, weird, surprising that you have learned about Sweden, please share. And until next time, please stay tuned. I will come up very soon with a new video. Thank you so much for watching till here. See you next time. Bye.